R69S with locking gas cap. The outer portion is turning. The inner portion with the two fingers that lock into the tank is not moving. Hey, look at the shit that just came out of the petcock. That's nice. So, what the only options we have, and we have the key. The key's not making any difference. The only option to get this cap off, we're going to drill, without damaging the lock, we're going to drill down into it to get through the bottom portion of the fuel cap, which has the two fingers on it. Once we do that, we can insert a drift in through the lock hole, and that will join the outer part of the cap, outer upper part of the cap, to the bottom inner part of the fuel cap. So there'll be one again, and then it'll turn. So here we go. Okay, I went through one layer. Yeah, let's see what that does. Get that. Whoa. Be a 40. It's not pretty, but it's going. It is so sad when these things get into condition, but it's kind of unavoidable.
Bending the inside of the tank.
Woohoo!
Look at the crap. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking ugly. That looks like fucking sunken treasure. Holy shit. Oh, that is just fucking disgusting.
Somebody let them eat loaf.
Yeah, they sure did. Let their timber limber. Oh, that is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Very, very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. All over the place.
Barnacles?
Barnacle build a sailor. Oh, fuck. So, this obviously is not going to be a completed project today, despite everything else being done. Oil, valves, tires, battery. God, we've got 2 hours just in a fucking around with this damn fuel tank. So we're going to have to remove the fuel tank, and then this thing's got to come off the lift, and we'll move on to profitable work today. So, trying to get this bike done and on the road this week, and we're running out of time because tomorrow's Friday and there's other work scheduled. So the owner was hoping to get this running and get it up for sale at during bike week up here. So we're gonna do what we can do, but hard to say. Incredibly, I seem to have forgotten in all of our haste to get the fucking gas cap off of this. I seem to have forgotten to photograph and video the inside of this tank. This is nothing short of disgusting. I have since filled it with Mirachem 500, which is the solution we usually use in our ultrasonic parts cleaner. I just want to soften this stuff up so I can rinse it out. It's pretty disgusting. There's a lot of black tar shit in here. It's a mess. So I'm going to prop this up so that this stays submerged overnight. It's cloudy today. It is going to rain, and that's okay. It's not going to hurt the tank sitting outside. And That's it. Hopefully it'll help clean it up. It's a 1964 BMW R69S, the hot rod of the BMW's pre-1970 R75/5 series. This bike's been parked for many years. Last registered 2003. It has a lot of accessories on it. A lot of polishing has been done to it. Therefore, it has been priced appropriately at a lower price than what a untouched R69S would normally go for. We have driving lights. We have dual horns to match the solo klaxon horn. Toolbox tank. Bike does run. I rode it this morning. The carbs are a little bit drippy. They're okay when you're running, but as soon as you stop, if you don't turn the fuel off, they drool a little bit. The fuel tank needs some attention on the inside. While it was not rusty, it was full of all kinds of gunk. We have done our best to clean in a reasonable amount of time. The bike has just under 39,000 miles recorded on the odometer. I trust that to be original mileage, judging by the condition of the bike. This bike also has saddlebags and a top case, which is what all this goofy bracketry is for. These muffler extensions do come off, so you can go back to a normal R69S, R60/2 look. We have additional lights in the back, which you may or may not like. The paint is really not bad. Actually, it's quite good for what it is. And it's an overall very clean machine. We have just installed brand new Heidenau tires front and rear with IRC inner tubes. The valves have been adjusted. They were slightly tight, but not tight to the point where there was no clearance, so no risk of burnt valves. Oil was changed. These do not have an oil filter. And like I said, fuel tank rinsed out, drained and rinsed out, and fresh fuel added. So the fuel cap would need some work or need to be replaced. Right now it is a locking cap. These are notorious for not unlocking. While I can get this one off, you have to insert a punch down through the hole and then turn the cap so that the inside of the cap and this outside turn together. So again, that's reflected in the price that the customer is asking for this bike. It has new fuel lines, new fuel filters. The petcock is clean. I don't know what else to tell you. It's well worth the asking price of $6,500. So if you're interested, let me know.
Thank you, my friends. If you have enjoyed this segment, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you're of the means and interested, visit my Patreon channel. That is where all of this work is created, some of which eventually ends up on YouTube. But see, I'm not allowed to put everything that I create on YouTube, so I have to have an avenue for that other material to go, and that other material goes to Patreon. That's where for a small monthly fee you can support my video projects and help more of this material make it to YouTube. See how that works? YouTube doesn't pay, but my supporters over on Patreon pitch in a couple of bucks a month and help out everyone. Thank you, my friends. You will see me again soon. Until next time, take care, keep the shiny side up and the rubber on the pavement.